Oh my god. But hey, we're doing the yappy one now. The unfair advantages of your height. All my short kings, where you at? We all know, like, everyone who watches us, they sit on their booster seats.
These are the unfair
It's true,
advantages
though.
of your height. But instead of just listing them, I actually ranked all of them and even declared one the king of all heights. It's right behind that door all the way up there. But in order to get to it, I have to go through all of the heights.
6'2", short king here. Bro, why are you so short? Why not 8'2" yet?
So we're starting at the absolute bottom. The single worst height in the world. 7 foot to 8 foot 11. Only a
Damn.
couple thousand people alive are above 7 feet. And only about 20 in the history of the world have ever scraped 8 foot and taller.
Well, yeah, it comes with a lot of like medical disadvantages and issues and pain, joint pain.
Biomechanically, they have incredible reach, and they have the longest stride of any of the other heights, massive lungs, and a large heart, and very powerful throwing leverage. Plus, their tall, slender bodies might actually be better at dissipating heat faster, making them a theoretical beast when it comes to cardio-intense activity. If you had this guy back in the day hunting, he'd be an absolute weapon. Telling you. But if he's so good, why is he ranked so low? At this height, those wicked advantages are completely overshadowed by their disadvantages. Which means it's time for a scroll of foibles.
Foibles?
Foibles means disadvantages, by the way. So this is a list of disadvantages. At this height, you might eat a lot more food. Like I'm talking.
Oh, so it's more expensive. So not only you have joint pains and all the issues, but you also spend way too much on groceries. Honestly, not the worst way to go. You know?
I mean,
you have more space to eat all the delicious stuff.
Yeah, but then you're just be sitting down a lot longer to eat.
So?
It's a lot of work.
But
like a wow. Plus you have extreme cardiopulmonary strain with your heart and lungs. That coupled with severe skeletal instability completely cancels out any enhanced physical capability. It sucks. But that's not where the sucking stops. You also
okay. It took me a second. My bad.
have intense
You take bigger bites. Yeah, their jaws are like bigger. They're like
organ stress and a severely depleted lifespan, ruling out any health advantages. Also, life at this height becomes violently inconvenient.
That's rough.
Overall, I'd give this height a solid 2 out of 10. And I'm gonna call this guy the Colossus of the Height Kingdom.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. Next, height. Held by around 0.0001% of the adult population of the world, 2 foot to 3 foot 11 tall. Due to their small body.
Oh, that's adorable. It's like a little pocket human.
Yeah, but they also have skeletal issues.
Fair. That's adorable. You should read up on how much Andre the Giant ate and drank. I'm jealous. I wish I could eat.
These guys require the least amount of food of any of the other heights, making them probably the most sustainable height for a human being. Theoretically, they also...
Bro, if I would be that height, the amount of food I like to munch on, I would be just a round ball. Just a Kirby.
also have a lower risk of cancer. Basically, because their bodies have fewer cells, there's fewer chances for those cells to unexpectedly mutate, and thus less chance of cancer. And you're going to see relatively high bone densities, compact builds that yield excellent strength-to-weight ratio, and a phenomenal balance. Unfortunately, heights like these are almost exclusively caused by severe dwarfism, which limits their physical capabilities, resulting in a big, fat pile of foibles. A scroll of foibles.
Foibles!
What don't these guys have? Holy moly. We got spinal stenosis, which is severe compression of the spine, compressing vital nerves. We also have chronic pain, neurological compression, sleep apnea, limb deformities, joint problems, infections, and mobility limitations. Plus, a reduced average lifespan. Just like your lifespan if you don't subscribe. Overall, I'll...
Oh, I didn't know all of that. Oh, that's rough.
Give this guy a solid 4 out of 10. And I'm calling them the Wisps of the Kingdom of Heights. Now.
No, that's fair.
we're getting into the top 3 heights ever devised by men.
Ooh, I wonder where my height is gonna be. I swear to God, it's like the generic people with like 5.5 feet are gonna be there at the first place. Like the basic people, 5.5 to 6. The basic ones.
The basic ones.
Yeah.
Man, heights weren't really devised by man, but you get it. This is where advantages start obliterating disadvantages, but I'll get to them later. In third place, held by around 2% of adult females and 0.1% of adult males. 4 foot to 4 foot 11. Not only do they have lower risk of cancers similar to their shorter stature brethren, lower caloric intake, superior balance, and a crazy strength to weight ratio.
So Chibidoki, right?
I don't know her height.
Lifu's at 2. Bruh, okay, listen. I'm 5'1". I am the best. If it's not on the first place, I'm gonna write to his manager.
But at this height, we see much faster limb movement. Because of their shorter limbs, they can complete movements much faster than longer ones.
Fair.
This allows them to have more steps per minute or even strikes per minute, depending on what sport they're in. Plus, they have...
That explains martial arts so much.
Honey.
What?
They're not short. They're not that short.
No. I'm not saying like... I didn't say that, but in martial arts and kickboxing, the ones that perform the best are usually lower height than the rest. And their strikes are always viciously fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Superior...
You never noticed that?
No, not really.
Rotational potential. What does that mean? I don't know. But I
don't know. I might be lying out of my ass. But that's what I've been noticing, like the small one. Like not they're not small, but they're like smaller than the rest. But they end up being like striking like viciously and fast.
Like heavy hitters?
No, they're not heavy hitters. They're like really fast. They go full JoJo on you.
A smaller body with shorter limbs has a smaller window of inertia. This allows for these guys to spin in the air much faster than their taller counterparts. All of those advantages make them fantastic for activities such as gymnastics, diving, figure skating, Olympic weightlift, martial arts, and...
Olympic weightlift? Really? That I didn't know.
Makes sense, yeah. Lower center of gravity.
We see martial arts.
Acrobatics, making them absolute athletic beasts. But these guys have some interesting drawbacks.
Yeah.
And I'll explain all of those with today's sponsor, ZocDoc. But there's one more advantage I have to talk about before I get into the scroll of foibles. They also might have better heat retention, making them phenomenal in the cold. The scroll of foibles. Number 1, higher blood pressure. This could be absolutely catastrophic. And most people completely forget to get this checked out. No one likes getting on the phone to book an appointment or finding a decent doctor in a pinch. My sponsor, ZocDoc, seriously helps with that exact problem. Number 2, smaller lungs.
I like his animation.
Which might be problematic for endurance. Just like how my endurance is tested whenever I call the doctor. It's hours on the phone and they're like, oh, well, we have an opening next month.
Yeah, but most appointments do online now, no?
Yeah, most of them.
Yeah. You don't have to talk to anyone.
Number 3, shorter people also have a high likelihood of developing high cholesterol. This is where ZocDoc would be extremely helpful. They completely bypass the frustration of making appointments or finding a new doctor. Look at this. I want to find a local doctor. Slam in your info and bang, take your pick. You're booked. With ZocDoc, you can see appointment openings and click to instantly book a visit. Appointments can happen within 24 to 72 hours, and ZocDoc is completely free to use. But before I reveal the final foible for the 4-foot category, you don't have to keep waiting months. Honestly, I've definitely put off appointments before. And because I just didn't want to deal with making that call. Something that makes the whole process this easy is exactly the kind of thing that gets me to actually stop procrastinating and book it. But seriously, if you want to live a long time, I know it might seem small, but just clicking the link in the description is a huge step towards prioritizing your health. Taking care of your health just got easier. Head to...
Well, to be fair, a lot of people don't make appointments. It's not because it's tedious to make an appointment. Appointment making is really easy these days. It's because of how much it costs.
Oh, it's super expensive.
It's like 2 factors. How much it costs and the fact that you have to take time off from work. And if you take that time off from work, that could be a make or break if you can have a little bit extra that month.
Yep.
So those are the two factors why a lot of people don't go for their checkups, which is not good. If you don't go for your checkups, you can actually end up making it worse. And then instead of, taking one day off or just a couple of hours off, you will have to take off like a week or a month just because you felt that sick.
Mm-hmm.
What's worse, a month or just a couple of hours?
To ZocDoc.com/almond to get started and check that appointment off your to-do list. Thank you, ZocDoc, for sponsoring this video.
It winked at me.
Number 4. 4-footers suffer from a chronic condition colloquially known as a small pelvis, which can lead to birthing complications.
Okay.
Woo! Yeah. All in all, though, these guys
Why are you so excited about that?
are absolute monsters. I give it an 8 out of 10. And it's only 3rd place. Can you imagine that? Imagine what the last 2 are.
Yeah, I want to
think
know
I'll
what the
dub
last
this
2.
guy the Rogue.
I'm curious.
Imagine if my height is not even there. I will actually flip.
Of the Kingdom of Heights. I'm honestly flabbergasted that I found anything better, but we got more.
The only thing is left is 5 to 5.5 and 5.5 to 6. That's the only 2 that are left. They are fighting for the last 2 spots.
And it's actually very likely you yourself have this height. At the number 2 spot, held by 75% of adult men and 95% of adult women, introducing 5 foot to 5'11". These guys are straight.
What's up?
Yo, wait, hold on. That's a big range though. 5 to 5'11".
Yeah, that's the whole 5.
Then what's the optimal height? 6 feet tall?
6 to 5. 6 foot to 6'5".
That's too tall. No, that's gross. Why are you so tall? Be shorter. What do you mean?
Up all-stars of heights. They have 0.
Yeah, exactly. We're all stars. No matter what he puts on first place, you're nothing. We are all stars.
Right disadvantages. None. Nada. Zip. Jibba jabba. You know what I mean? And they're the most versatile, by which I mean they perform well in the cold, they perform great in the heat, they have great strength. Literally the strongest people that ever walked the earth were this tall. They have great endurance, they're fast. It's the choice that evolution made.
I have to say, 5 to 5'11" is a huge difference.
No, you would think so, but it's the perfect range
for humans to be today, and it's for good reason. While it is common, it is arguably the greatest height in the entire video. This is a 9 out of 10 height.
No, it's a 10 out of 10.
The hero of the Kingdom of Heights.
No. We are number 1. Don't gaslight yourself. We are number 1. Can you reach that cookie jar for me?
That's crazy.
I can reach easily to punch your shin. Will that do? Thank you so much for the support, Jason.
It's great for everything with 0 drawbacks, so it's literally fantastic. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The final
this is where the video ends.
height of the entire video. The single best height to be in the entire world.
No.
Many of you have already guessed it. Held by around 2% of the world population.
No.
6 foot to 6'11". But
disgusting. Absolutely not. You are the worst ones. 5 to 5'11". That's the best height. I don't know why he's lying to you. I don't know why you're lying to yourself. Nuh-uh. I call upon the all great nuh-uh.
But why is it at the top? I've actively tried looking further into the subject of height. I wanted shorter people to be better, honestly. The 6 foot hype is too much.
Also, 6 feet, too tall. Too tall. I'm just gonna say, too tall. You're just giving too much range. There's a massive difference between 6 and 6'6", let alone 6'11". That's what I've been saying. Even like 5 to 5'11", that's a way too big of a difference.
Yeah.
Like Zen is like what? You're 5'10"?
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
Zen is 5'10". I'm 5'1". You know what huge difference we have?
I have knee issues.
Okay, you have knee issues because of your own stupidity. That's neither here nor there. Let's not even go there.
That was old injuries.
But like, it's it's too much of a range. Modern woman standard height. I'm sorry, but the women who are like saying like, oh, you have to be 6 feet tall, like, bro, okay, can you not be a single mom then? I don't know. Just like, can you have a job? Okay.
Everyone says, oh, 6 foot is better. 6 foot is better. 6 foot number one. I wanted to shift the paradigm. I want to be cool and hip. But alas, the research said otherwise. It takes all the potential, all the versatility, everything that comes with being 5 foot, but then also adds bigger lungs and heart, giving them phenomenal endurance, longer stride, making them faster, longer reach, giving a huge advantage in sports such as rock climbing, basketball, swimming, rowing, and volleyball. Longer arms can also operate as living catapults, maximizing leverage and making them...
Yeah, but like that's only like what, 1 inch away from being 7 feet, which he dubbed as the worst height.
Yeah.
So it's too much of a range. Like if we want to go like absolutely statistically, yeah, I would say like maybe 5.5 to 6. Okay. I think that's possible. I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, 5.5 to 6.
Yeah, because like 5 to 5.5 still will have some health issues.
Mm.
Did I get timed out? No, but in my heart you did. In my heart you got timed out. I'm joking, by the way. Zen is taller than me. I'll never financially recover from this.
Wait, how tall are you, Al?
They're there. I'm sure there's someone taller than you. Okay.
phenomenal at throwing. They also have superior strength. However, this is overall strength, not strength per pound. The shorter heights still edge out in that regard, but with more muscle and a larger skeleton, they're capable of actually moving more total pounds. However, unlike the 5-foot chads, this height actually does come with a scroll of foible.
You see, 5 to 5'11" had no foibles. But he put the one on the top place, the one with the foibles.
Mm-hmm.
I am telling you, this is a psyop. By the way, no, I'm not actually accusing him of psyop. This is a comedy video. Yeah, I'm with you, Lifu. The combinations were weird. Yeah, a little bit. It's just too much of a range. Sounds like second place talk to me. Okay.
That's
Except
crazy.
reaching the cookie jar. Okay. Damn it. True.
They have a higher risk of cancer, higher AFib risk, more joint wear, and a higher risk of dangerous blood clotting. But really,
how was this on the first place then?
They're only marginally more at risk versus their 5-foot counterpart, making this height the king of all heights and the only 10 out of 10 height in the entire list. What's this? What? I made another video just like this about eye color. If you like,
oh, we already did the eye color one.
We did. He also has another one too.
Okay. This was we did the blood type too.
Yeah.
But this was a great video. I will still die on this hill. I think the optimal height would be 5'5" to 6. Like if we're speaking based off of health and mutations and just height advantages, I would say 5'5" to 6.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Maybe even like, I don't know, like a tiny bit higher than 6.
Like 6'1", 6'2", around
yeah,
there.
Yeah. But anything above like 6'4", that's already like a lot of bone issues.
Yeah, that's when you're gonna have a lot of pain.
Mm-hmm. I'm 5'3". You'll find me looking for a signal up the coconut tree. Okay. Garbage, you're still taller than me. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it.
Damn.
Oh my god. I refuse this reality. 5 whatever is king. No, but yeah, I do disagree with him on this. It was still a good video.
Still love being 6'2". Well, that's the only height you've ever known.
Like,
so you never clip your head on the door?
So I would like to be at least 5'5", but it's not on my stars. I'm definitely too old to grow.
I'll be okay with 6 foot.
You're already almost 6 feet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so what's the difference?
Fair.
Yeah, so what's the deal here, brother?
Not much of a deal. It was just a joke.
No, it was a good video.